Oh, I think you haven't shared your screen.
Oh, I guess I should share my screen. That may help.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, you're already talking about the game?
There you go.
Okay.
There you go. Yeah, at least I have no idea what this one is.
That's a Hecarim. He's
Yeah.
ephemeral, kinda. He floats you. He's a 6 cost, so pretty
Gotcha.
late game. I guess you can keep the single combat then.
Okay, so yeah.
Oh, although maybe not keep it since you have the tracker.
Okay.
Tracker might be sufficient to get rid of to counter the Elise.
Some scouts. More scouts. Okay. Tracker.
Yep.
Just take it to the face.
Mm-hmm.
I'm learning a little bit here. Okay. Hey, Quinn. Okay.
So that's a pretty straightforward start as well. But you're happy with that. You're happy to have the tracker and the war chief.
Yeah.
I started saying the same.
I know, right? That's what I thought it was until I looked at the artwork a little more and saw, oh, he's throwing a bunch of vegetables and fruit. No, that's chefs. Four chefs. Got it. So here we go with...
Yeah, you can definitely do it. Although, I'm thinking...
Sorry.
Well, it worked perfectly fine.
Right.
But I think it was still worth thinking about that maybe keeping a tracker is important. So, for example, if he had some removal, like drain 1 damage or something, it would be bad to lose it.
Gotcha.
Yeah. But here, you don't really have much choice.
No, I don't. Misfortune?
And that actually works perfectly, because I think he's actually playing the Dawn Speakers, the Swim decklist. Dawn Speaker Spiders. It's really popular, really strong, but I think you can counter it pretty well. Because your tracker, that's 3 damage with War Chief, and +1 depth from Misfortune, you get rid of it, and he surrenders.
So just block here? Here. Oh,
yeah,
no.
Yeah, well, actually, let's not block it, because if you block it, the down speaker will activate it. Come on and see what he does, the down speaker.
So just skip?
Yeah. But yeah, you can see what his unit does, basically.
Yeah. Round in, grant other allies +1 if an ally died this round. Oh, yeah. Okay. Gotcha. Okay.
So here, I would say let's just start with a scout.
Either 4-1 or 2-4.
Let's go with the 2-4.
And what is
that's a great one.
Create a 1-cost unit from any faction and grant it scout.
Yeah, and the one you've got is pretty offensive.
Oh, nice.
That's a good pick.
Yeah, nice.
So the deck he's playing is basically just a sticky deck that just hopes it will get a lot of buffs out of the down speaker. Gotcha. But we'll not let it happen, because we will we will start just by attacking with both of your scouts, definitely.
Yeah.
And he has a hard time defending, because the only unit he can viably use to defend is the down speaker.
Right. Okay, so just attack from here, right?
Yeah. Yeah, and it will not go through the attack. So you will actually get at least 2 procs out of your little girl. That's cool.
Nice. Okay. So now do we want to try and get rid of this guy?
Definitely. It's even higher priority than Elise.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Well, he's
actually
ready to activate Elise.
Okay,
Yeah.
then we kind of have to get rid of Elise.
Capitalize on Elise then.
Yeah.
And then deal with a little bit of some buff spiders next round.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
Okay. Okay, so we can. Do I go War Chef, Fleet Feather,
Yeah.
Tracker?
Yeah, because this way it's 3 damage on him. That's perfect for.
With her as well.
Yeah, I think we should.
Everybody?
Yeah, because let me tell you what I think he should do and what he will probably do.
Yeah, so we're going to flood the board here and just hit him in the face, hopefully. We'll see what happens.
I would attack Elisa with your tracker, but other than that, I think he will not defend.
So here?
No. I would attack with everything, but your tracker has a challenger, so
right.
That's why you could pull Elise with him.
And I didn't.
Yeah. That was that was my point.
I'm just trying to keep in my head. I don't have enough time. I need like another 15 seconds for this game. That's why I've been playing the AI a little bit more in regards for that. But no, yes, I definitely forgot that was a misplay.
Yeah, but basically my idea here was that if you attacked with everything and just challenge his Elise, actually if he was smarter, I think he would take the damage to the face.
Yeah, yes he would, because he would have activated Elise. And okay, so
No, he wouldn't activate. He would not activate Elise because she would be dead to your tracker, to your challenger, if that was the case.
Oh no, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
But he would take some damage to the face, but get a pretty big board already with the Dawn Speaker.
What I was saying is, off of my misplay, if he would have just taken it to the face, he would have activated Elise.
Yeah, that's right as well.
Yeah, so that's anyway. Misplay over. All right. We have Scout. We have another Scout. We have Quinn that we could pull out for 5. There's also 2 single combats.
So what do you think you'd do here?
Pulling out a Ranger.
So I think I would go for a Quinn because
so
next
on the board.
turn you can still afford the Ranger and the your spell.
Okay. And we're gonna get 2 attacks in this turn. Well, hopefully we'll get to attack here soon.
Yeah, I would like to stack her.
Yeah. 3, 4, 5. I'm thinking I just take it.
I think it's worth killing the spider. It's not a big cost.
Do I want to keep the Scout though? I already have 2, so just get rid of this one and keep the Challenger. Well, they both have Challenge as well. So which 2 am I sacrificing?
I think you can just defend the little spider with your 2/4.
Oh yeah, and keep somebody.
Yeah, and Valor is really worth keeping because.
Okay.
Remember about Challenger, it's not only about taking squishy units when you want to kill them. Sometimes it's also to make the enemy, to force them into letting your big damage units pass.
Right. Yeah.
So definitely let's start with the Rancher.
We have 1 combat that we can play. Not yet. Do we want to do that now?
So I'm thinking here, because one of your units will definitely pass, because he can only block with 3 of them.
Right.
So I'm thinking, who do you want to attack with Valor? That's probably you'd probably want to. Okay.
Well, what you got?
You probably want to attack with your scouts and block. Maybe before you do it, you can. It's tricky. Sorry.
It's
okay, I think you want to pull. Elise with Valor.
Okay.
This way she cannot attack your queen.
Okay.
And the 4/4 you'll be able to counter with your with your spell.
Well, we're out of time.
I think that's a tricky turn. I'm not sure if we could have done it better. Maybe. Not sure. So that's a detain, but if you, for example, if you use your spell on it, the detain will fizzle.
Here? Here?
Sorry?
See, I'm out of time.
Oh. Okay, my idea was to protect your queen with it, basically.
Yeah, no, we're out of time because of last round. I'm running out of time on everything right now. Okay.
So here... you can actually get rid of Elise here with your tracker then.
We don't have time.
let's do it quickly. Let's war chief.
We're out of time. No, I'm out of time. Completely out of time.
Shit happens.
Yep.
Like here, I think it was still possible to save it. By war chiefing tracker into 3 damage and attacking Elise.
Yeah.
No worries though.
No worries. Yeah, I think we're better off kind of making the moves and then trying to explain to me why we did it afterwards. Otherwise, I'm just going to run out of time on a lot of things because I don't know enough about it yet.
Okay. I kind of want to give you some
Oh, no,
space.
I get it. If it's very simple, I mean, I understand completely. I understand that. I don't want you to just get me levels. If I was going to do that, I would have gone to the booster page and just get information. That's not what I'm here for. But I don't have enough time in this game, though, to do both. So we'll have to mix it up. Okay.
Again, it's the Noxus with Shadow Islands. Don't worry though, on a higher... I think I would not keep him, because you kind of want a tracker, hopefully. But don't worry though, you see less of them later on. It's probably a lot of people playing them, probably don't have a lot of cards.
Just go with tracker?
Next round you'll be able to buff him with the shields on the attack, so that's pretty handy. You couldn't block because he's fearsome.
Right.
So yeah, that's a curve play. No, you definitely want to give him barrier first. Yeah.
Because it isn't a minion. I was thinking this was a spell for some reason. I didn't look at it close enough. Okay.
Okay, I think I would get rid of the 2/2.
Yeah. And just attack.
Because, like, for example, the 2/1 has fearsome, but for example, if you were to draw misfortune or something, you'll have a very easy way to deal with him. Gotcha. Much easier than a 2/2.
War Chef seems pretty...
OP?
Yeah. Do I want to use this right now? No? Yeah, it's okay, right?
I think it's better if you just flood your board to have more defenders. Especially since War Chief has
what am I doing?
You just okay now.
Yeah, okay.
Because like War Chief is a good defender in this situation. He has 3 health. He can block more than once. Yeah.
Yeah, I knew I was looking at War Chefs next time, but I was looking now. I was like, is there any point in using this? You know, in regards to combating the spell that he ran.
I think you want to keep it to get out of troublesome situations, or like reach for units that he's not letting you touch, like Elise.
I can't block either one of. I mean, I can't block.
Oh.
What? Awesome.
What?
Signed in on another device.
That's crazy. Let's try to reconnect quickly. Do you have a tablet or something?
I don't have it signed in on another device. I don't have this installed on another device. I do, but it's on my little Microsoft Surface sitting next to me that I don't have. I'm not doing anything here, am I?
Let's quickly defend the 1-1 with your 2-3.
Yeah.
So you can do that.
Okay.
Actually, I had something similar. So you might check on your Microsoft Surface if it's not like directly opened. I had it beforehand where it would actually do the same thing to me just because I have it logged in on my tablet. I don't know why. Okay. So here, I think the 2-4 works greatly because it's pretty tricky for him to block it.
Yeah, scout. Yeah, that was weird. No, my Surface, it's off. I just ran updates on it this morning and then shut it down. It's not even turned on. So
okay, and it's just Riot Games doing something
being buggy. Something being buggy. Okay. So I'm thinking we attack with at least the 2-4 scout.
I think you're fine to. Well, are you fine with attacking with both? I'm thinking you probably are, because later on you kind of want to attack with everything. So you're okay with just losing him now.
Right.
At least he won't block your better unit later on with it.
Right.
It's nice. A lot of value.
Okay.
In a way, he spent a lot of cards to do it. It's all good.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Well, pull in one of the spiders. I may lose the Iron Chef to the 2-1.
Yeah, I think my decision here would be to pull a little spider and then attack with everything you've got. The idea is that both of those units, the War Chief and the 3-2, are of similar value, and he can only kill one. So that's actually better for you, probably.
Yes, yeah, I know, because he can buff somebody else next turn.
Yeah.
Or next round. Okay, so we got more scouts or repost. Thinking we pull a ranger.
No reason not to explore our board. Expand, I mean.
Yeah, I think I'm okay with taking this.
Yes, although I think it's worth to maybe trade your scout with the bigger spider. The reason being, those spiders are usually, the idea behind them is to have them on the board to then buff them.
Right.
So if you get rid of them, well, you cannot buff a dead spider.
Right. I think we pass. Yep.
Okay. I guess that's his idea is to kill it with his 1-1, but next turn when you're attacking, but you don't have to because you have the War Chief, because he let him live.
Right, so pass, yeah.
Yeah. His mistake to let your War Chief leave.
Yeah. Okay. So do I play a minion, or do we just start with the War Chefs and the tracker and kill it? No, because then I'm missing my scout opportunity from here.
I think you could attack now and then play the citrus guy.
Like so, right?
You can. There's no reason for you not to play
No
the
reason.
bugbear.
Yeah, no reason. Okay. What are you doing?
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Oh yeah, you can save him, but is it worth it? I'm wondering.
I don't know.
Yeah, let's do it.
And I'm thinking, yeah.
Oh.
No. I thought it was 2.
No.
No, wait. I can't back up, can I? Yeah.
No, sadly, no way to back out.
Ah.
Oh, that's okay. The one where you buff 2 units is
Yeah, I was looking at the card wrong.
Yeah, it's the back-to-back spell.
I was looking at the card wrong.
And here's the BM emote as well.
What's that?
He BM'd you as well. He did the Heimerdinger emote.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm thinking maybe you can single combat here while your bird is buffed as well, at least.
Yeah. Do the bird and him. Yeah.
It's a good value, 5/5.
Yeah. I really thought that was the one that like hit 2. That was my fault.
Shit happens.
Yeah. And I didn't think I had hit the button yet. As soon as I did, though, yeah. Sorry. Okay. Enemy vulnerable. Yeah, I really can't do any. Well.
Yeah, I think we should go with the Grizzled Ranger, because the ability of the Siren guy gets wasted. Okay. That's pretty low value.
Yeah, we just passed.
Uh-huh. Have you tried some expeditions, by the way?
Not yet. I haven't tried a single one.
Okay. You might like the format as well, because it forces you to play a lot of different archetypes. So you might find one you like a lot.
Right. I think I just take this to the face because they're dying anyway.
Definitely. And it leaves you at 12 health, so that's still a lot. How much damage do you have on the board? Not much, right? Actually, let's just attack with the scout for now. Because you can potentially attack 3 times this round.
Okay. Or not.
So I was thinking, let's attack again, and then Citrus and attack again.
Both of them, right?
Yeah.
Citrus would have been our 3rd attack.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So now we pull him out and we're going to get another attack token. Ooh.
Cool guy.
Yeah, I know I misplayed, buddy, but this is a pretty solid turn, so...
Yeah.
Hit him in the face?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, I like the fact that the War Chef buff actually stays for the entirety of the round. So you can get even more value out of it. Okay. Good thing you can rebuild.
Yeah. Is there any value in pulling at least one of these out? I got 3 in my hand.
Yeah. Yeah, you definitely want to regain the board.
Oh, he's got scout too. Okay. Meh. I can block him, so I'm not
actually, I have an idea.
Yeah.
You could single combat here, yeah? And then you start the attacking round with the initiative,
Yep.
which means
both of them on board.
No, my idea was that you can attack right away once the round starts, before he has the time to put his unit in.
Yes, because this isn't going to kill him. Does it?
It will kill his spider.
Right, it doesn't kill my guy.
No, it doesn't.
Right. Yeah, I was thinking, for some reason I was confused and was thinking strike. Actually, okay.
So, no, it just makes them exchange damage like they would normally.
Yeah. I thought it just killed both units too. No. Okay. Yeah. GG.
Mm-hmm.
So here. Yep.
Yeah. Because the initiative
even if he has something to play, yeah, okay. Because even if he had something to play, I can pull another one out and have scout again and still attack, and he's out of cards, so he has no way to defend it.
But he only had 0 cards, I think, so he could have pulled.
Oh.
Yeah. So once you killed his little spider, he drew just 1 card, and well, if it was a minion, he couldn't even use it in time to defend.
Right. Okay. All right, no more misplays. Misplays make things bad. So
if you want, we can also try to go for an expedition.
Yeah, sure.
It's a pretty... Well, it's like Arena in Hearthstone, except I think it's way more interesting.
Okay. I haven't gotten into Arena. I've always just played Standard and Ranked deck, so...
And you have 2 tries to do it. So if your first run is like 0 wins, it will count the better run. So basically, you have 15 buckets, let's call them that. Of course, there is some kind of tier lists, what people think is the best to maximize your win ratio. But I think at this stage of the game, you can sort of also use the arenas as a way to get yourself familiar with archetypes.
What'd you say first, though? People use it to what, for experience points, or what? What'd you say?
Well, it's a pretty cost-effective way to spend your shards, first of all, and second of all, you had the 2 tokens, right?
I think so, yeah.
So those tokens are only used to get into the expedition. So there is literally no reason not to do them, unless you don't like the expeditions themselves.
Right.
So like here, I would assume that Lucian is the best choice, but I will not really ask you to pick him, because I think you should pick at this stage of your run. Basically, it's good to pick whatever package you think is the most flavorful for you that you'd like to try. For example, Maokai could work well with some big unit stack. Yeah,
I like my deep stuff. Okay.
With Nautilus, definitely.
Yes, thank you. See, I know what some of these cards are. Scrap Shot. I like Scrap Shot.
So let's start by analyzing them as well.
Yep.
You can go 3 color in expeditions. Like here you have, you can possibly build some Freljord cards, as you can see on the right, but I would usually not recommend it, because it's most of the time it gets your deck all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
So this guy requires some extra thought to be playable, because he's ephemeral, and usually you want to play him in decks that have a way to interact with the mechanic. For example, there's a spell that allows you to transfer the ephemeral debuff to the enemy. And what's in the middle package?
Yeah, Scrap Shot works well with the deep portion of the mechanic, but yeah, this doesn't do much for me. Drawn, cost 1 less round.
Later on, you can also basically swap some of the cards from your deck to a shopkeeper, basically. So the first one might work, because maybe you can get rid of the Dark Water thingy later on.
Right. So, would you say you think the center here, or you say here?
The left and the center both work. So I think it's so early in the run that we might be pretty flexible. So both are okay. I think the middle one is more consistent. The left one is going for the dream, and hoping that you're able to sell the Dark Water Scourge for later on.
Okay. Spider Cakes work well with damage spells.
Yeah, it mostly works when you're playing like a Gangplank.
Yeah.
Or something.
There's my challenger.
Mm-hmm.
But that could work well with deep as well.
Yeah, I think I would go for the last one because it gives you a great early game unit and a way to get deeper in the deck. And actually, the decks in Expedition are a bit smaller than the construction ones.
Right.
So you might.
I'm glad we went with that middle one earlier because this is better.
Mm-hmm.
Much better.
Yeah, the toss unit is amazing.
I mean, I'm gonna look at these other two, but I'm pretty solid on what I'm gonna pick.
Yeah, that's another reason I like Expeditions at this part of your experience with this game, because it actually forces you to get familiar with a lot of cards.
Right. And what some of them do. Now, what's fast do again? Fast spells can be played at any time, but allow the opponent to respond. Oh, so you can play them in the middle of combat, you can play them whenever, but they still have time to respond.
Yeah, like the 4-cost spell that gave the Divine Shield and 3 attacks you played last time, and it happened instantly before you could back off. That was a burst spell.
Right. Okay. Yep, that's pretty obvious, I think. Pull Shark. When I'm summoned, draw 1 fleeting next round. Okay. Draw a card from the enemy deck. Plunder, draw 1 more. I'm not going to be using Plunder much, but, I mean, Round start, deal 1 in the enemy nexus. Meh. Deal 3 to an ally unit, deal 3 to anything. Damage in enemy nexus equal to half its health. Wow.
Commander Ledros is super broken, to be honest, but I'm just afraid we'll have too many really expensive cards.
Yeah, when you play it, deal damage to the enemy nexus equal to half its health.
And it rounds up.
Oh. So, yeah, that's definitely broken. That needs to round down.
Yeah, and it rounds up.
It's like, if they're sitting at 5, they should at least be able to come, or like at 6? Yeah, wait. Half. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's super broken. Okay. Well, I kind of like it, and Vengeance is in my deep deck already, so I know it's a solid card. It can be late game.
We can go for it, but then we really have to tone down on very expensive units later on. So the left pool also works well, because the Pool Shark actually makes you draw 1 more card, so that gets you to deep faster. Faster, yeah.
Cheaper. Yeah, because as soon as Nautilus comes up and is activated, I'm not too worried about expensive cards at that point, if they're sea monsters. Because what's he drop them, 4? Yeah, he drops them 4, I think.
Let's hope we actually get some sea monsters soon.
Yeah. Let's see.
That's bad.
Yeah, it's not bad. I like it better than the other 2 options.
Yeah, how many Glimpse Beyonds do you have so far? You only have 1. It's okay to have 2.
2 what?
The Glimpse Beyonds, I suppose.
Oh, yeah.
It's a pretty solid card, because you can, for example, use it during combat. For example, you know that your unit is about to die. For example, it's targeted by a spell, you sacrifice it.
You can use this. Yeah, gotcha. Okay. All right. Well.
Oh, there's actually some sea beasts finally.
Okay.
The middle one has some more synergy, I think.
When I'm sun. Ooh. Elusive. And vulnerable.
Well, actually, both of those choices are good. I just think the hunting fleet is more threatening.
Yeah. Okay, so a couple more here.
And it's with the Dead Bloom guy, so easy choice.
Yeah. Yeah, I still like the first one. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I love that card. The animation when it comes out. Summoned. Well, we already got 2 dead blooms.
Is the 7 costing one a sea monster himself? No, it's not.
Yes.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, he is.
Okay,
yeah, he's a monster when he comes out. Because
Mm-hmm.
he'll toss 2 in and then he puts 2 treasures in your deck. You pull the treasure, it's nice. This guy here.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
So yeah, I kind of like the middle.
Yeah, I agree. And you don't really have that many sea monsters yet, so it's good to have some more.
I want my 1-drop that comes out. He's a 2/1 and he discards 3, tosses 3.
Yeah, you have the drag dredgers. You have with him, like one of him.
Oh yeah, that guy.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite ones because it's so quick to start toss with.
Definitely. And as I said, it's even more valuable in expeditions because your decks are smaller.
Right. Meh. I have no other synergy for spider stuff whatsoever.
I think you could grab the last one.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Bubble Bear. Chum the water is going to be vulnerable and summon. Who's Longtooth? Okay.
Bubble Bear is the cutest by far, by the way.
Nice. I like the center.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I like the center. I've had some success with Pilfered Goods with some of these decks.
Yeah, I don't like Pilfered Goods too much, but I think your other choices are just weak here.
Yeah. Another one? Hello.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it. Because I'm also thinking about the first one because you have a pretty big mana curve and you still have Maoki in your deck, so that's a hard choice here.
Yeah.
I think I would probably go with the first one. I like the elusive. Very often people don't have a good answer for elusives in expeditions.
The Dead Bloom to the Shipwreck. Ooh. Wow. If I had any allies on the board in the beginning, but still, at any point, that'd be nice, but...
Uh-huh. I think I would stay with the first one because it gets you through the early game and you already have a pretty strong mid to late. Like you can see your mana curve. It's
very center.
Mm-hmm.
Ton of 4s. Okay. All right.
So you can swap some of them. Let's see.
Another Glimpse Beyond for him.
That's a bad choice.
Yeah. Winddrawn, Vow Feast. I don't mind that one. Because I don't have any spiders. I know it's draining 1, but I also have a ton of 3-drops that have lifesteal, or rather,
it's pretty useful to have a ping though. Like when the enemy thinks he can do a good trade. Well, but the other card serves a very similar purpose. So, but Joel Huntress is pretty good. So maybe you can go for that. That's yet another sea monster. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not sure how you pronounce it. Joel.
Oh, I think it's Joel.
You reverse the swap.
Yeah, I know. I was just saying that you can only get 1 trade. You don't get multiple. You only get 1. I got you. Okay.
Uh-huh. And it's pretty interesting that during the run, you constantly upgrade your deck. It's a bit like an adventure mode in Hearthstone.
You cut out a bit there. What'd you say? I'm sorry.
It's a bit like the adventurers in Hearthstone, as in your deck, you get to constantly improve it after each game.
Gotcha.